why you don't have flexibility to apply
Oh
for
yes.
citizenship.
No, that's not. So like currently working out ideas of a path to citizenship, and it's very controversial because there's obviously people opposing that idea. Um, and I can only travel outside the country if I ask for permission, um, for charity, or if someone's dying, like an emergency, or for work. And then there's a fee attached to that, obviously.
How big is the fee?
About $500,
Holy snap!
and you don't even know if they're gonna give you permission. So
Whoa.
that's just
So
for
it's
them
just like
to see.
$500 just going down the drain.
Yeah, that's how much you have to pay to renew it too. So yeah, I mean that's what everyone keeps asking, and it's like no, that's not a choice for us right now. So that's the hope that we can figure something out in the future. But more than anything, this I'm doing this project just to. It's not even about for political reasons. It's just so that other dreamers can be comfortable talking about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And so that they can gain that confidence to start
Because
that
it comes-
conversation.
Because it comes with a stigma behind it, saying I'm
Yeah.
a dreamer. But I never really understood that, because for me, when people say I'm a dreamer, I'm just like, okay, because I understand
Yeah.
what you're going through. So for me, it's more like, yeah, keep going for it. But I never realized what they mean when they say to others, I'm a dreamer,
Yeah.
and then get a weird reaction. Because for me, I don't see the purpose to get a weird reaction, because to me, that just means like, here's somebody that's really trying to work hard to become somebody better in this country, but we're just like giving them permission only to be limited.
Yeah. I keep saying this, and I think it comes up on every single or one of the videos, but I feel like I am on a golden cage right now, right? Like as long as I
Wow.
stay here,
It's pretty funny
I
to
get
put
to
yourself like that.
thrive, I get to make money, I get to build my skills and be better, but as long as I stay in the United States.
So why is the cage golden? Why isn't the cage bronze?
Because
or black?
it's because I mean you've heard that saying, yeah, it's precious, like it's nice, I'm here, like I have a place to stay, I'm working, like I have things, material things, but my experience as a human is limited because I can travel outside the country and build myself with cultural experiences and build myself culturally to go and see other places and just have that opportunity to travel and see other cultures and build myself internally. That's not something for me. It's almost very like materialistic that I can only just with this opportunity, yeah, I can get an education and I can build myself up, but then the only products of that, other than hopefully fulfillment for many people, is just material things.
Having a brief understanding of your past and now understanding where you're at,
Yeah.
to me it kind of seems like you're kind of experiencing it, the same things that your parents were doing to you, but differently. Because your parents were telling you, like, look, you don't have much of a future here. Go back to Mexico, study, and then try to come back over here.
Yeah.
But now you have the country telling you, look, you're only here for 2 years, so try to make the best of it. If not, just go back to your country. It's weird, kind of
Pretty much.
of a circle patch that you're going in your life, seriously.
I mean, they're not that harsh, but that's pretty much the message that I'm getting. So that's a hope. That is why you are here. That's why I brought you, just to start a conversation with your friends, to just start to build that confidence, to just be able to own your story and yeah, like not be weird about it, because you're right. There is some stigma attached to that. For me, I just was embarrassed to bring it up. To
What
be
is it?
honest.
Explain that. What is it?
Because it comes with so much history behind it, right? When you say you're a dreamer, the automatic thing that people think about that are not educated in the matter is you're here illegally. You took advantage of something in the system, and you're taking away valuable jobs from Americans, true Americans. And so I didn't want people to focus that on me when they met me. I wanted people to focus on my successes. Like, he's a professional, he's working, he's that and that. I didn't want that stigma to be the focus of myself.
Right.
And that's where the shame came from. And then I realized it was keeping me from moving forward and growing, for sure.
Do you feel when you meet other professionals within your work industry, if you were to mention that you're a dreamer, do you feel like it will limit you to opportunities to be able to interact and network with other professionals?
For me personally, I think it will be some weirdness attached to it. I'm at the point where I don't give a fuck about people thinking of, but it's still, there will be that weird kind of like interaction, and mostly because where I work, it's vastly just American Caucasian people.
You don't see.
There is not a lot of Latinos. There's not a lot of other diversity.
Really?
So I feel like I will have to explain myself every time, you know, and then I don't know what they're gonna take away from that message. I don't know what they're thinking, you know, but that automatic kind of thoughts of the stigma behind it always comes to my mind. I'm like, oh, they're probably thinking like I was here illegally and I'm taking advantage of something or other, and
or
you know,
or your boss could be like, well, he's only gonna be here for 2 years, so let's try to look for somebody else to fill up that spot.
that I never thought about that, but that could be a possibility. You know? Like, you know, like, oh, like, what's the point? You know, if maybe there is that opportunity of not working in 2 years, like, do I give this person an opportunity? That's actually really interesting. Never thought about it.
It is. So it's never come up in like interviews or anything like that?
No, and honestly, on my latest kind of like breakdown or realization of my current situation here as a dreamer, and that my permit was gonna expire, I was going to have that conversation with my current employer and let them know that, hey, I'm leaving because of this reason, not because I'm not comfortable here or I'm not seeing the opportunity, but because I am a dreamer, you know. And then I would have to explain myself of what that means if they're not familiar with it, and it was gonna turn into this very uncomfortable conversation, probably mostly for them.
Yeah, they'll probably cry. They'd be like, oh no, we're missing somebody.
I don't know. I guess we'll never know. I was lucky enough to get my new permit so that I wouldn't have to go through that. And that worked out.
It's a funny transition. Yeah, be able to heal with energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you go to Mexico, just make sure to, you know, heal with energy. Surround yourself.
Yeah, but I need to end this right now. I'm sure we're gonna have more follow-up videos, you guys, to have more conversations about this. We'll bring him back. But any last thoughts, anything last that you want to say
To you?
to me or in general, to people that are watching?
I would just say, look, be strong, man. You're already strong and confident to where you're at. Just keep doing that. Keep focusing on yourself, where you want to keep progressing.
Yeah.
Don't let this affect you or limit yourself to what you can do, because honestly, man, just look over here, man. You have so much creativity. You're really not, like, you know, limiting yourself. So keep doing that. Like, keep broadening your horizon.
Yeah, I love that message, and I feel like it's for everyone out there. Just, yeah, you keep doing your thing. It's nice to hear it now and just take it in, because before I would hear it and I wouldn't mean anything, you know. I was still in that mindset of like, yeah, okay, but 2 years I might not be here, you know. And now I just see it as like, yeah, I have to keep going. I have to own my truth. I have to celebrate the journey, and I have to share it with other people out there. So hopefully others will be inspired to do the same.
Yeah, be inspired by him. Don't be inspired by me.
Thanks, man. So we'll end that video right here, you guys. I will see you on the next one. So see you later.